I'm about What's going on, team? This is your coach, your mentor, CryptoCliff. Hey, I'm about to go in on this one, man. Listen, the economy is crashing right now. Things are going bad. People are losing jobs left and right. Food is getting higher, gas is getting higher, and everybody is blaming Trump. Before I get in, I am not a Trump supporter. I support whoever is going to bring the most money to my pockets and the pockets of my network and the pockets of my children, right? But everybody's blaming Trump. Everybody's blaming the inflation rate. When honestly, here's what's actually going on in the markets. This is why I'm getting ready to go in on why the markets are falling, why everything is crashing, why banking systems are crashing. And it has all to do with the technology conversion of the space. Let's talk about it. Now, this is NVIDIA. You see, what most people don't understand is that whoever runs the technology of the world runs the world. Whoever runs the technology, whoever has the top technology on the planet, they run the planet. Now, for the last 150 plus years, the United States had that top technology. We ran the globe. That conversion has been switched over to a different country. And that country is China. Now, what am I talking about? You see, the entire world is adopting AI right now. And truth be told, AI has already been adopted over 15 years from now, right? By now. With that being said, the S&P 500 is ran by a multitude of different companies. The tech sector is home to 47% of the S&P 500. The market cap is 47% of the S&P 500. And for years, for at least the last 15 years, those tech corporations have been ran by 7 different corporations. NVIDIA being the baby corporation, right? They spent hundreds of billions of dollars. Hundreds of billions of dollars. I'm going to say that again. Hundreds of billions of dollars trying to perfect the perfect AI, the perfect AI concept, the perfect AI corporation, the perfect AI technology. And they put all of that money and all of that effort into those corporations, NVIDIA being the baby, NVIDIA being the catalyst, being the one that they push the most. And we've seen numbers. Remember, I told everybody to dive into NVIDIA back in 2011. I'm sorry, not 2011, but 2001. I'm saying it wrong, not 2001. Forgive me. In 2021, I told everyone, start looking into NVIDIA. Start looking into NVIDIA. Start looking into NVIDIA. Back then, NVIDIA was dirt cheap. I'm talking about NVIDIA was less than like $60. Most people didn't take heed. NVIDIA shot through the roof. And remember, NVIDIA got as high as 2000, and they turned around and did a stock split and broke the price all the way down to the low 100s, which was amazing. It was amazing because they were making moves. They were making money. They were making their shareholders a lot of money with the technology that NVIDIA actually came out with. So what happened? What switched over? What actually happened was earlier this year, China came out with a product called DeepSeek. Now, DeepSeek is similar to ChatGPT, but the processing speeds are a lot faster. And the amount of information that DeepSeek holds is 1,000 times more than every AI tech that came out of this country combined. Not only that, it only took China 2 months to create that product. Not only that, I'm talking about a product that was so much superior, so overly superior to the products that we had here in America that took them 15 plus years to create. It took China 2 months. And the same product are products that they paid hundreds of billions of dollars for China only got it made for $6 million. And this tanked the market. This is exactly what tanked the market. This is why the market crashed. It's because they've dove so much and put so much effort and so much time and so much money into the market. They wasn't expecting China to do the same exact thing, only cheaper and more efficient. And that brought uncertainty into the markets. Thus why the markets crashed. Remember, NVIDIA lost 1.9 trillion in a day. NVIDIA, and here's the fall right here. NVIDIA is on the record for having the largest dump out of any stock in world history. And it was all behind the move that China made. This is what's happening. So the market crash of this year, don't get me wrong, the inflation rate has been skyrocketing for years now. And we've been due for a recession. We've actually been in a recession since 2020, 2021. We're going towards a depression now. But this is the move that collapsed the market, not Trump, not the inflation rate. This. Because whoever, I want y'all to listen to me very carefully, whoever has the top technology of the world runs the world. And the crazy part about it is the market is still unstable because no corporation here is certain of what exactly China has up their sleeve. That's why. So the next question is, how do you defeat this monster? How do you, use this to your advantage? Let me tell you. You got to go with the corporations that are getting ready to run through the world. AI tech has and hosts a lot of energy. You need a lot of energy for you to be able to dive into the AI tech world. In order for AI to exist, it needs to feed on a gang of energy. For this reason, they're going back to fossil fuels. So I would highly suggest, you start looking into corporations like Chevron. Looking into corporations like Chevron. Chevron has built an entire sector to host AI tech energy use. This corporation right here is getting ready to skyrocket. This is one of many stock corporations that you can invest in that's going to propel itself and pull itself up with the fluctuation and movement in the advancement of AI technology. Chevron. All right. Also, Constellation Energy. This is another one. I'm giving y'all some gems right now. Constellation Energy is another one. This is another corporation that builds on nuclear plant energy to help host AI technology. All right. Also, cryptocurrency. You got to get with the conversions of the system. You have to get with the movement of the system. What's moving in the system? What would be prevalent in the system? Cryptocurrency. I'm going to say that again. This is the next wave. This is the wave that's happening right now. I've been telling y'all forever. We just entered the second tier of the Bitcoin bull market run, which means we're heading towards $150,000, $200,000. If you were a person who's been listening to me for years and you actually listened, you would have got in way back when I first started mentioning cryptocurrency in 2012, 2013. But let's say, for instance, you got in when I first started mentioning this next bull market run, which started in 2022, you would be up right now. I don't know how many percentage gains. I did an entire course thinking of a master plan where I did a price point of Bitcoin at $74,434, I believe. Everyone who got in on that play is up over 10K right now. Anyone who put a small amount of money on that play is up over 10K right now. You would have put 250 on that play. You would be up right now, 250 just on Bitcoin. I gave away 20 plays, but just on Bitcoin, you would be up over $2,900 right now. And if you rolled that market wave out just with a $250 investment, you would make over $12,980 on one play. I gave away 20, and I'm giving away more this upcoming weekend. All right. So premium crypto assets though. Don't go chasing meme coins. Premium crypto assets, level ones, level twos. Those assets will be the assets that will propel you into the wealth status in this upcoming recession/depression. Also, gold. I can't say this enough. This one right here hits home for me because I've been an active gold buyer. I've been buying gold and silver coins since I was a little boy. My grandma used to really used to always have me getting coins. She was a big collector of coins. My mom was a collector of coins. So I adopted that mentality. I adopted that investment strategy. Gold is at an all-time high. Gold hit $3,500 for the first time in human history, and we've been completely climbing ever since. Think about this. Not even a year ago, gold was less than $2,000 an ounce. If I go back 5 years, you can go back to where 5 years ago, gold was less than $1,000 an ounce. Now it's up towards $3,500 an ounce. That is an asset that accumulates with value year after year after year. You have to learn how to adopt the mentality of having cross-border transactional currencies, cross-border transactional assets, cross-border transactional currencies, meaning currencies and assets that transcend borders. That's what you want to get into. Currencies and assets that transcend borders, cross-border transactional currencies, gold, silver, platinum, those type of currencies. That's what you want to dive into. So I just put y'all on a game, a bunch of game when it comes down to what's going on with the economy. More jobs are getting ready to be lost. More jobs are getting ready to be lost. More jobs are getting ready to be lost. Food is getting ready to have even a bigger shortage. Gas is getting ready to go up. Everything is rising. You need to rise financially with the markets. Let's get it, people. Peace. Oh, by the way, before I get out of here, we got a gang of courses coming up soon. I am building a women's empowerment wealth building weekend workshop course right now. And I'm also going to do this summer a kids day trading workshop, teaching the kids for free this summer. Now, the women's empowerment is definitely going to be something that's going to be paid. I got a gang of a lot of different speakers that are going to speak, and I will be teaching you how to build wealth myself. But I'm doing a free kids event probably by the end of this summer where we're going to be teaching kids how to trade the financial markets, all right? Only for Blockchain Bro Academy members only. So stay tuned for that news. And we have a lot of other courses coming up. You want to learn how to dive into this game? Hit me up. Peace.